Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Summer and I'm a waxaholic. And today I have week 1 of December empties to share with you guys. I cannot even believe December is already here. The first week is already gone. Christmas will be here before we know it. I feel so behind and I just feel like I don't have enough time to get everything done. I finally got my Christmas tree and all my decor up and all of those storage bins put away. And so it's beginning to look a lot and feel a lot like Christmas. And I'm so excited. This is my favorite time of year. So, with that being said, if you'd like to see everything that I got through the first week of December and a couple of days at the end of November, so it's probably about a week and a half's worth, grab a snack, grab a drink, and let's chat wax. Okay, y'all. So I was home, I think like a couple of days during the work week. Carter had a field trip, and so we got home early, and then I was off sick one day. So I was very happy to be able to enjoy my wax during those days when normally I don't get to turn my warmers on until about 4 when I get home. But yes, it was a very Teddy Bees heavy week. Y'all know I love me some Teddy Bees. I have a couple more vendors to share, but I've really been enjoying my Teddy Bees. I love all of the Christmas scents in general. And so I got through quite a bit of them this week as the first week of December kicked off. So we're going to start with vendors that I only have one item from just to get going. And then I have a few from Lavender and Speckles, and we will end it with Teddy Bees. So first up from I Heart Wax, I have Cotton Candy Boardwalk. And I want to say I warmed another sample of this possibly. This was a sample in one of my orders, and it's very cotton candy heavy. It's like a creamy cotton candy, really nice, very sweet and sugary, just everything that you know and love about cotton candy. I Heart Wax performs super well for me. I did this scent shot here in my office, cut it in half. It performed beautifully. And if you like cotton candy, it would definitely check out Cotton Candy Boardwalk. It was really pretty. Next up from Rose Girls, I tried Alexa Rake the Leaves. This was a recommendation from my friend Amy Thompson, and she loves this one, had been requesting it back. So I'm pretty sure I warmed this one the last day of November. This is Macintosh apples, marshmallow fireside, and toasted marshmallows. And she was raving about this one, so I think I got 2 bags of it just based off of her recommendation. And yeah, it's really pretty. It smells like fall. It's mac apple, it's roasty, toasty marshmallow fireside, and then a little bit of extra toastiness from the toasted marshmallows. So it's a creamy, roasty, toasty mac apple. This performed beautifully. I warmed this entire bag in my open concept. It did really well. And I can see why Amy likes it so much. It was really beautiful and perfect for fall. Alexa, rake the leaves. Also, really love the name. If only Alexa could rake the leaves, that would be great. Next up, I finished a loaf from L3. This is Marshmallows by the Fireside Mischief Managed. A mystical blend of Palo Santo, blue sugar, and toasted mallow. I was in a toasted mallow mood, apparently. Love that scent note. You could blend it with literally anything. I love blue sugar. And what was the other thing? Palo Santo. Yes, I mean, you just can't go wrong with this. Warmed it throughout my open concept, and I want to say in the bedrooms as well, just to finish off the loaf. I get great performance from L3. This was really pretty, kind of a woodsy, creamy, warm scent. And the blue sugar really shined, but you could definitely smell the Palo and the toasted marshmallow as well. Would definitely grab it again in the future. I am trying to warm through my L3 because when I thought they were closing, I bought a ton of it. And so I haven't been buying as much, and I need to start pulling it and warming it. So grabbed this loaf and I loved it. Marshmallows by the Fireside, Mischief Managed. And then my last sort of one of this week is from Second and Spruce and Snow Angel. This was so kindly gifted to me from my bestie, Christine, from Christine Scent Scene. So, Christine, if you're watching, thank you so much. Snow Angel is vanilla snowflake, angel food cake, sweet lavender, and a hint of vanilla balsam. I think this was in one of her samplers last Christmas, and Christine sent me some of hers. She split some of her mini loaves. She sent me some full mini loaves. She is so generous. So thank you so much again, Christine, for this one. She sent me half of a mini loaf, and it was the perfect size to do in my office in my bedroom. And this was so beautiful, you guys. The vanilla balsam, I feel like, is what you smell the most. And then the angel food cake, sweet lavender, vanilla snowflake are kind of more in the background, but they add a nice creaminess, a little bit of a bakery edge to it. And yeah, this performed well and I really enjoyed it. Once the vanilla balsam, like after a couple of hours, I feel like you really did get more of that angel food cake and the vanilla snowflake. But starting out, it was definitely vanilla balsam forward. Really, really enjoyed that. And then next up, I have a couple here from Lavender and Speckles. First up is a clamshell in brown sugar figs and icy vanilla woods. So I don't know if this is like brown sugar and fig, Bath and Body Works type and icy vanilla woods, but I love both of those scent notes. And I think I might have gotten this. Did I get this in a D stash? I don't even know. I have a ton of Lavender and Speckles because I love her wax, but this smells amazing. On cold, I smelled mostly brown sugar and fig, and I was kind of shocked about that. But on warm, the icy vanilla woods really came out. Beth has a great icy vanilla woods oil. And yeah, this combo, you wouldn't think that it would work, but it really did. I enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I would on warm. So I would grab this again if she offers it in the future. Really nice. And then my other from Lavender and Speckles is Frosty Nights. This was a 6-pack bag from last November 2024. Flannel, roasted pine cones, toasted marshmallow, firewood, Palo Santo, and cream cheese frosting. It's kind of iffy because I'm not always the biggest fan of cream cheese frosting, but I love all the other sort of like outdoorsy notes. And yeah, this was definitely an atmospheric outdoorsy scent. I definitely got the firewood, which I love. It's like a smoky embers, sort of like a campfire feel. You really get the Palo Santo, which I love best Palo Santo. Y'all know hers is my absolute favorite. Definitely do get the flannel as well. I wouldn't say I get a ton of cream cheese frosting. Not mad about it. Don't get a ton of toasted marshmallow. I am getting the roasted pine cone, but I get the firewood, Palo, and flannel the most. So yeah, if you like outdoorsy, atmospheric-y scents, this will be right up your alley. Frosty Nights, really, really pretty. Okay, guys, and then we got a little stack here of some teddy bees. I love teddy bees, specifically Christmas scents. I feel like I just love to warm Christmas scents in general because I love the scent memory, the sense of nostalgia that they bring. Christmas is my favorite time of year. I'm just all in for Christmas. And so I pulled some stuff. I was going through trying to make room for the pre-order and RTS orders coming in from Teddy Bees. So I was going through trying to pull things that I had duplicates of, things that I could live without. I need to do it a couple more times because I have 2 dressers full of Teddy Bees and still have boxes on my floor. That is the amount of unhinged that we're dealing with right now. So as I was pulling those items out that I could part with to destash, I started pulling Christmas scents and I just kept pulling them. And so I've been warming through them and I've been really enjoying them. So first up, let's start with the one clamshell that I have. And I actually warmed this a couple of days ago. This is one of my favorite scents that has not been back in at least 2.5 years. So Tiffany brought it back to this most recent RTS and I got some tubs of it and I'm so excited. So I knew they were on the way, so I went ahead and warmed my last clamshell of vanilla and velvet, cashmere woods, cloudberries, white floral notes, and dark vanilla bean. This scent is so good. It is, I said this in my RTS haul, which is if that hasn't gone up, it should go up probably the day after you're seeing this, if it's not up already. But I feel like this was well beyond its time. I don't know if this was just offered the one time in this large clamshell back in April of 2023, but this is kind of in the same scent profile as like, to me, it's like the vanillas, it's like Magical Marshmallow Moon, it's like that bougie, sophisticated, creamy, perfumey vanilla. And I love this. It is such a banger. I did this clamshell in my open concept. I think I have 13 warmers right now in my open concept because I have a few more Christmassy ones than I normally do. I normally have 10, I think, just like during the year, but Christmas, I bring out all of my Christmas warmers. So I think there's 13. So I had to cut a few of these pieces in half. Did super well. It smelled just bougie in there. It was very creamy vanilla with that background base of cashmere woods. Don't let the white floral notes scare you. It's not going to be in your face floral. It just kind of adds a sweetness, a perfuminess to it. This scent is everything. If you got this in the RTS and you've smelled it, let me know what you think. It is one of my favorites, vanilla and velvet. So out of these souffles, I think I have one or two non-Christmas scents. So I'm going to try to pull those at the beginning. Okay. So first up is a Coronation. This is another one that just came back to the RTS, another one that I really love. So I went ahead and finished the bag that I've been hoarding since December 5th of 2022. I don't think it's been back since then, you guys. But this is Palo Santo Frosted Birthday Cake and Marshmallow Clouds. I warmed this randomly one day when I was trying to pull some older wax, and I warmed it in our bedroom. And my husband was just like, "What are you warming today? It smells really good in here." And I said, "Oh, it's a Palo Bakery blend." He loves Palo Santo, but he is not the biggest fan of bakery. So I was kind of shocked that he liked this one. I was like, "Wow, this has birthday cake and boardwalk marshmallow clouds with Palo." And he was like, "Yeah, I guess it's the Palo." But I told him it was probably just Tiffany and her wizardry at pouring and blending. This scent smells amazing. It kind of smells a little bit like smoked vanilla to me on cold, but when you warm it, the birthday cake, boardwalk marshmallow clouds, the sweet creaminess, and then with the woodsiness of the Palo Santo, it is absolutely stunning. So I'm so excited to have more Coronation. Again, let me know if you participated in the RTS and grabbed this one. I'd love to know what you think because I think it smells amazing. And then this one is a little bit Christmas, but it's layered. Um, so you'll see. So it's not like strictly Christmas. I feel like it's just a nice any time of year scent. But this is Tiff's favorite lavender and crushed candy canes. Another one I haven't seen since 2022. This is peppermint, sweet sugar, and candy canes, which is her crushed candy canes layered with Tiff's favorite lavender, which is sweet lavender, marshmallows, and coconut milk. So I have both of these individually and could definitely warm these together, but it's just so much more convenient when she layers them for you. I know it's kind of a chore for Tiffany to do layered scents, but this combination was so calming, soothing. It was just beautiful. I warmed it today, my bedroom and bathroom, and it's actually going here in my office. Tip's favorite lavender is one of the best lavenders of life. It's so beautiful, sweet, creamy. It's just gorgeous. And then her crushed candy canes is a very authentic, sweet, sugary peppermint scent. And the two together just work so beautifully. And it's just a perfect wind down after a long day, which I have had a long day. It's been very productive, but it's been exhausting at the same time. So this was perfect and it's beautiful. It's a great thrower, especially being over 3 years old. It's doing great. Would love to see this return in the future. Tip's favorite lavender and crushed candy canes. Then I think the rest of these are strictly like more Christmassy scents, starting with the OG Christmas Trees and Cream. I feel like this is loved by so many, even people that don't even like Christmas tree scents. This is fresh pine, vanilla waffle cone, and rich buttercream. Love this so much. I love waffle cone, and then you really get the buttercream. And the pine that she uses in this scent is so good. It's more bakery than pine. I would say 60% bakery, 40% pine, maybe even less than that pine. So people that don't even like tree scents really like Christmas Trees and Cream. I'm telling you, if you've never tried it, Definitely give it a try. Great performer and a beautiful scent. One I look forward to warming every December. Then we have Lavender Trees and Cream. So Christmas Trees and Cream with Tiff's favorite lavender. Say less. This was a blend request from one of my besties, Steph, the Scented Gemini. She killed it with this one, you guys. This is fresh pine boughs, vanilla sugar waffle cone, rich vanilla buttercream, and Tiff's favorite lavender. And Christmas Trees and Cream is just beautiful on its own, but it's such a good blender, and it blended so nicely with Tiff's favorite lavender, which I love, like I said before. And what Steph has an amazing nose, and this is something that I never would have thought to blend together, and it is perfection. I love this. Another great performer, and one that I hope comes back next year. So beautiful. I would warm this any time of year. Lavender, Trees, and Cream. And then we have Holiday. I love this one. I know Christine from Christine Sensing really loves this one, as do I, and it's gorgeous. This one was poured September of 2022. The scent of wreaths hanging, cookies baking, winter garland, and a warm fireplace. She just offered this in the most recent pre-order in RTS, and I stocked back up. This scent is everything. Like I said, this is over 3 years old, and it performed like a beast. Did it in my open concept, and it smells amazing. It's one of those nostalgic Christmas scents. I really love the wreaths hanging here. You get sort of like a winter berry, winter garland. It's a sweetness from that berry. Then you get the fireplace in the background, a little bit of tree, and then the cookies baking. It's just an entire vibe. It just smells like Christmas, and it's gorgeous. I love it. I will repurchase this every single time she offers it. Holiday. Then I should have talked about this with Christmas Trees and Cream. I'm sorry. This is Christmas Trees and Cream layered with crushed candy canes. Peppermint, sweet sugar, and candy canes layered with Christmas Trees and Cream. She offers this one a lot layered together, and it's beautiful. Christmas Trees and Cream, so heavy bakery with some pine, and then with sugary candy canes. Oh, I love it so much. Like I said, Christmas Trees and Cream, great blender. It blends perfectly with this crushed candy cane and another one that I will always repurchase if she offers it. Great performer, and it just screams Christmas. Christmas Trees and Cream and crushed candy canes. Then we have Simply Christmas. This is a newer love of mine. I know Alexis loves this one too. And we just went cuckoo bananas over it when she offered it. It kind of sounded basic and just like every other Christmas scent, but there's something about this one that's so good. This is the smell of Christmas firs with the slightest hint of candy canes, which is very similar to the one I just talked about. But I don't know, y'all. Something about Simply Christmas is not simple at all. It is just gorgeous. Yeah, to me, this one is more pine. It's more Christmas tree. Is it pine? Christmas firs. Um, So it's more fir and then background of peppermint. So beautiful. It smells like Christmas. It smells amazing, and it's a great performer. Another one that you just smell and you're just like, you get this overwhelming sense of nostalgia. It's just gorgeous. I love it so much. Simply Christmas. And then I warmed Morning Cup of Christmas for the first time in my open concept today. This is vanilla chai, cranberry chutney, apple marmalade, and a hint of fresh pine. This one is from 2023, and it was just okay to me on cold. It's kind of spicier. It's like a sweet spice, almost like a potpourri, like a craft store almost. Definitely can smell the chai. And then the hint of fresh pine, it is just a hint. So if you don't like tree, but you like the other notes, I think you could do this one. But yeah, to me, this smells like Michael's, Hobby Lobby. During the holidays, it's a spicier scent. It's pretty, I feel like not one of my favorites just because I'm not the biggest fan of cranberry. I do like this one with the apple though. It sweetens it up a little bit. It's not so super tart. But out of all the ones I've warmed, this is probably my least favorite. Not that I didn't like it. I just happen to love all of the other ones. So that's a Morning Cup of Christmas. And then last but not least is Christmas is Coming. And I feel like I haven't heard a lot of people talk about this one. And I don't know why, because it's really beautiful. This one is warm gingerbread cookies, cinnamon sugar pastries, fluffy waffles covered in powdered sugar, hints of cedar and Fraser fir. So it's another one of those just quintessential Christmas scents with the Christmas goodies baking, the gingerbread, the tree, and then this one has fluffy waffles and powdered sugar. And that powdered sugar note is really beautiful. This one was from October 30th of 2023. I want to say that's the last time she's poured it or offered it. And the powdered sugar note, something about this kind of gives me Christmas cookie vibes a little bit. And I think it's the powdered sugar because you can really detect it. The gingerbread in here isn't too overpowering. If you like Christmas cookies, if you like Christmas trees and cream, you should try this one. It's really beautiful. Just that nice Christmas bakery, and then the cedar and the Fraser fir in the background to give it that nice Christmassy vibe. This was gorgeous, and I hope that it returns soon because this, I think, was my last souffle. I might have one more souffle. I hope I do, but if not, hopefully she'll bring it back soon. Christmas is coming. So yes, I am loving all the Christmas scents. I love it this time of year. Like I said, it's my favorite. So I'm looking forward to pulling some beautiful Christmas scents for this next week and from Teddy Bees and several other vendors because I have a ton of Christmas wax. Not complaining. But let me know what you're warming or what you warmed this week. And if you're all in the mood for Christmas, are you a Christmas person like me? Are you more of a Halloween person? Are you both? I love Christmas. And this time of year just goes by so fast, though. I feel like it's just so many things to do. It just flies by. So hopefully we can slow down and enjoy it. Thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, week, or weekend. Please don't forget to like and comment, subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you all on my next video very soon. Bye.